Hey everyone, today we're going to discuss some technology and some of its uses. And it's crazy because I'm outside, so most of my technology is in my house, but that's cool. We can still improvise. We can do this. First, let's talk about laptops and PCs and desktops and iPads and iPad minis, iPad Airs. Apple products are just crazy, but all of this relates to my message because technology is such an integral part of our lives, and I don't think we understand what it's meant to do. Pretty much iPads, laptops, PCs, you know, desktops, Macs, whatever you're using has a significant purpose, and the purpose is to make our lives easier. But how does it do that? You know, you can easily just buy a computer instead of going to having to drive, waste gas to go and do homework or do professional work. But why is that significant? Like, why is that really significant to our lives? Well, without technology, what do we have? Like, we're the written word is dying. So if we're losing if we don't if we're losing ink and paper, then how can we have this connection to the world? And I think that's what technology really is meant to do. It's meant to connect us to the world. So where it be through laptops, where it be through TV, whether it's through cell phones, it's all about this connection. But what does this connection do for us? What are we trying to do? And me as a communication major, everything that I live for is connection, is human connection and bonding and interaction. But what does this mean for us? Like, what do you think it means for us? And how does it make our lives easier? The question really at the end of the day isn't how it makes my life easier, but how does it help me? Not necessarily, it doesn't necessarily have to make my life easier, but it helps me in some kind of way, whether that help is like small or whether it's big. So with a cell phone, I know I'm kind of rambling now, but with a cell phone, you can talk to your friends, you can text. It's not just about just talking to your friends. You can talk to anyone across the world. I mean, now if you have Metro, you can't really talk to anyone across the world. I mean, we're kind of coming up in the world, but I don't think we're there yet. But as far as computers go and laptops and iPads and all that good stuff, what it does is it maintains our human existence. It maintains the human bonding. But why do you need to know this? Like, why do you, as the viewer and as my audience, why do you need to know this? Well, why do you care? Well, think about this. When you ask yourself, well, why do I need to know this? Why is this relevant? Well, think about this. Think about life without technology. Think about your life before technology, because I feel like we had a life before, we just don't remember. I mean, I was born in 1992, so there was a time where I didn't have like an iPad and I didn't have cell phones. Like, I didn't get my first cell phone until I was like 13. So there was a time where I went through all that. I had a computer, obviously, but I didn't have like a way to interact with my friends. I only was able to talk to them when I saw them. So think about that. Think about time before that. I mean, this generation, they have everything now. So it's like, I'm like, 6-year-olds got freaking iPads. I'm like, what? And 8-year-olds know what a freaking Mac is. I'm like, calm down. We wasn't there yet. And that's the fun thing about being a millennial baby, is you're into all that. You were born into that technology, so you never had to live without it. But us 90s and prior to 90s, we know what it's like to be without technology, guys. So yeah. But the purpose of this video, the purpose of this message, is just to really open your eyes to the way you connect to the world. And that's what technology does. It's just connection. I mean, I think I've stressed that enough, but that's what I really think it is, because I feel like without it, we can't, we can't bond with people. We can't. It's like we're lost almost. I don't want to say lost because that's kind of like a negative term, but it's like we're like dead almost. Like we're not living because we're not talking to people, we're not interacting with people, we're not connecting with them. We're just off in our own world, and that's what technology does. It's not meant to make life hard, but it's meant to challenge us. And so that's what I wanted you to think about. I hope you all have a great day, and that concludes my message.